we definitely communicated with Triple H as our contracts were coming up
Yeah.
with Impact Wrestling. It went really well. And at the end of the day, I think AEW is the place that we belong.
So I need to make up for this. Mike Bennett and you joined WWE. And when you did on that second run, he wasn't Mike Bennett. He was Mike Kanellis. And ultimately, let's just call it like it is. Whatever plan you guys had didn't come to fruition because of whatever backstage politics. So I was very curious. What ultimate plan was there for you two? And why didn't it come to fruition exactly?
I think like we could make up a lot of stories, but you never really know what goes on in, the minds of a Vince McMahon. So I'm not going to even try and assume. I know the overarching plan was to eventually turn Mike face, have him start winning and really tell his story of addiction and recovery. And that was, really what, the basis of the characters were about was I was losing my mind. And he was really trying to find himself. And eventually he would have turned on me. But, WWE just wasn't ready to tell that story at that time. Would they be now? I don't know. But I'd rather live in the present anyways.
I remember a tweet about I wouldn't go back there and work unless a certain man was gone. Well, Maria, that man is gone and we have a new regime. So please talk about how amazing it is to now have Triple H and Stephanie in charge of WWE. How does that make you feel?
I think it's, I think it always has to be shaken up. I think that, you do things a certain way for a certain number of years and then things do need to change. So shaking things up is always a great thing. I've always had a fantastic relationship with Triple H and Stephanie. They sent me gifts after both of my children, wishing me luck and congratulations. Giant gifts. Like I'm talking baskets that were like this big. They were humongous with like rockers and like my daughter loves hers. It's got like it's a coyote, so Howling at the Moon. My daughter's middle name is Moon, so it was a coyote. And they sent all of these gifts for both of the kids. They gave my husband some great advice about parenting. So I think, for us, like on a personal level, we've always liked Stephanie and Triple H. And we definitely communicated with Triple H, as our contracts were coming up with Impact Wrestling. And so like we did that, that courtesy conversation and it went really well. And at the end of the day, I think AEW is the place that we belong. So we're really happy about, the different relationships we have now in so many different companies.